Hi guys, it's Kara. You guys always see me do so many haul videos. I thought it would be maybe a nice follow-up to do a monthly favorites video, maybe like 5-minute favorites where I just let you know what I've been using the most, loving the most for that month, the things that stood out for me so you can kind of see some of the things that I buy and whether or not I use them. So I thought I would do that for the month of July. I kind of kept it in mind as I was going through the month, and I'm just going to jump right into it because I am going to try and keep these videos to 5 minutes or less. So the first thing right off the bat was that palette that I picked up. I got this from a local art store. I've obviously used it. I love it. It's super heavy, super handy. I like all the different little wells. I don't know that you can find this, you know, where you're at, but definitely some sort of porcelain palette, I think if you want to really watercolor, is very, very helpful. So there's that. Along the same lines, since you guys know I've been hooked on watercolors for a month or more now, is my Moleskine Watercolor Journal. I'm not going to show it to you again because you see it in lots of other videos, but I will say I've been using it. I always feel the need to point that out, like, look, Mom. Anyway, I like this just because I know it's not super pricey. I don't feel bad playing around with it. And it seems to be holding the water color and water pretty well. It's got a little bit of warping, but nothing too major. So that's one of my favorites. Another one, watercolor related, of course, is this little palette. I have been playing around with this, trying to figure out what colors I want. And this right now holds a lot of my half pans of the homemade paints that I've been buying. It is going to be changed up soon because I'm working on my idea of what I want in my, most used palette, and I do have some Daniel Smith watercolors that I've ordered. As soon as they get here, I will share them and the changes to the palette with you guys. Along the same lines as watercolor, I have 5 brushes that I'm loving this month. This one I didn't play with a lot because it was a relatively new purchase, but I do really like it. It is a number 12 round Winsor & Newton Cotman, and I'm really liking it to lay down a lot of water and for larger watercolor play. Then I have 2 little rounds from Rosemary and Company. These are Sable. They're a 6 and a 4. They're not quite as long as what I would call a normal or traditional round, but I'm really liking them. I feel like I have more control with these than other rounds. Then I have this Escada one. I don't remember if this is called, maybe it's a dagger. I can't remember what this type of brush is. It is a number 4, and I love this for swatching or filling in images, that kind of thing. It's just a nice little brush. And then I have this one. It's a flat, maybe an angled flat. It is, what is this one? This is a Princeton 1/4 inch angled flat, for lack of a better term, and I love to use this one to make my like evergreen-like trees. That's awesome. And then the last thing is not watercolor related, but it is actually second to last, sorry. It's this set of paint markers or paint pens that I got from Jet Pens. I'm not sure if it's Posca. Anyway, I've never played with these before. I picked these up in one of my last hauls from Jet Pens, and I love these. These are awesome. I've been playing around with them in my art journal, and they're great. I plan on getting more of them. I don't know why I haven't, but you will see more of these. I'm coming in and maybe me doing some stuff with it in art journal. And then lastly, I actually have this, what I'm going to call, I guess, a supply pouch or whatever. I've had this for several months. I don't know if I ever showed it in a video because I got this when I really wasn't filming a lot. So, if you're curious about what I keep in here, let me know. But basically, it normally sits open on my desk, and most of my most frequently used items for art, journaling, art journaling, whatever, go in here. I can also pick up this bag and have a pretty good selection of stuff to use. So if you're curious, let me know and I'll do a video on that. And I think that's it for my favorites from July. Hopefully you guys find this interesting. Let me know, give me some feedback. I also plan to start reviewing some of the things that I've bought in the past and been using so that you guys get a little feedback on those. And as always, of course, I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd like to know what other things you'd like me to do for videos. If there's anything you're interested in, I will add it to the list. So I think that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at. Bye, everybody.